TIFU by telling my cousin that gummy candies are made with pork. So I was cleaning the kitchen with my cousin when my niece and nephew came back from the store with my mom. They had gotten some candy and my mom had called me over to get one for him and me. One of the candies were these vegan gummy candies and other was gummy bears. I asked which one he wanted and he asked about the vegan one and what the difference was. I told him that they make regular gummies using pork or beef to make the gelatin. The way this man looked at me in utter horror. His mouth was agape, his eyes a look of disbelief like no other. He was raised Christian but with some Muslim values that he still keeps to this day, one of which is not eating pork. I was so shocked he didn't know. He always ate them, so I assumed he just didn't mind. I double-checked the gummy bear package and it said contains pork on it. He was frozen. The gummy bears I had were his favorite kind. He gets them almost every time we go to the store. I feel as though I did good by telling him, but also kinda guilty for not telling him sooner. He got over his initial shock and took the vegan ones. I guess he'll be getting those from now on. TLDR TIFU by telling my cousin his favorite candies are made with pork and he doesn't eat pork. I'm not religious, but I heard someone mention that if the person isn't aware of the pork being in it, then it's okay, so it's no big deal. Like how BWW is very busy during Lent despite using beef tallow. Ouch. I have a vegetarian coworker who I know is a vegetarian for ethical reasons. And every time she orders a Caesar salad I always wonder if she knows Sour Patch Kids don't contain gelatin in the US and satisfy my gummy cravings. I love the watermelon ones. The thing I miss most are marshmallows though. And Rice Krispie Treats smiling face with tear. Look for Haribo products that are made in Turkey. Those should be good for him. Waiting for your nephew's TIFU eating pork gummy bears post. It's cool as a Muslim who may have eaten pork containing products accidentally. It's not an issue. Sad part is, it was his favorite. Dude, living in the West is hard when your favorite candy is forbidden. I feel him as I travel to the West and get restricted from enjoying them. However, whenever I return to Middle East I have as much as I can of them, lol. Same thing happened to me. Telling an Indian friend that Buffalo Wild Wings fries everything in beef taro. Even the dishes you would assume are vegetarian. It's not really a bad thing you made them aware. However, as a Muslim I can confidently tell you that if you eat pork without knowledge of it, then Allah won't punish you for it. I had the same thing like 2 weeks ago. I was eating Chinese with a coworker and a large group of other coworkers who doesn't eat pork. She put nasi and babi pongong on her plate. The food was put out buffet style and I was behind her. I thought about saying something, but figured she must know babi. Translation: pork. Pongong is pork, as in this is general qualage. I also remembered that years ago she said that sometimes, for example when food is offered, she isn't too strict, because she doesn't want to create a fuss. Also, there were other options like white rice, pho yang hai, egg, and a vegetarian option, so I decided not to ask, because I didn't want to put her on the spot. We finish eating and I noticed the pork bits from the nasi on her plate. I asked her if she knew babi pongong is pork. She thought it was beef. Felt kinda bad I didn't say something sooner. But she was okay about it. I've told a coworker once a fun fact, that gelatin is made from pork. And that most yogurt had gelatin, including the one she was eating. I did not know she did not eat pork for religious reasons. Still feel bad to this day. Used to have a vegan flatmate, the kind that gave vegans a bad name. Couldn't cook a single meal without getting a lecture and videos of animal cruelty played at me. Anyway, I decided it was a good idea to research all of her food in the pantry and point out all the animal products in it. She didn't stop eating them because she liked them too much. Hardly foo, like you say. From now on he will get the vegan ones. Well done. There are Haribo gummy bears which are kosher, so they should be safe. I think it's the one with the gold packaging. Vegan police. Freeze. Vegan police. Todd Ingram. You're under arrest for veganity violation code number 827, imbibing of half and half. Todd Ingram. That's bullroar. Vegan police. No vegan diet. No vegan powers. Todd Ingram. But, this is my first offense. Don't I get 3 strikes? I mean, vegan police. 12:47 on February 1st. You knowingly ingested gelato. Todd Ingram. Gelato isn't vegan? Vegan police. It's milk and eggs. Bitch. Vegan police. On April 4th, 7:30 p.m. you partook of a plate of chicken parmesan. Todd Ingram. Feeble. Chicken isn't vegan? Scott Pilgrim vs. The World. Tractor Supply brand gummy candies are made with beef gelatin in Turkey, and are kosher and halal. I called the company to find out. A couple years back I was in the hospital for a surgery. I had an allergy band for my pork allergy. One day I ordered gummies with my meal and they refused to let me have them. That is how I found out. Also, it resolves the mystery of why they are yummy but always make me feel sick and whatnot. Lots of people are unaware. Sucks, doesn't it? Fun fact. The world has much less vegans than we all may think. Not at all a TIFU, and thanks for posting. I wrongly assumed most gelatin was beef-based. I have a pork allergy and knew about many odd pork-infused items. Opti-free brand enzyme contact lens cleaner for example. But wasn't aware of this one. I don't eat a lot of gummy foods, but good to know. It is what it is, but you live and you learn. There are alternatives, so no huge loss there. Now, for those saying negative things like it's a superstition, or it's nonsensical, you're literally telling these people F your beliefs. How about some compassion for people, and if you don't have something nice to say, keep it to yourself. I did the exact same thing with marshmallows and my cousin. The look on her face. I understand exactly how you feel. The guilt is there whether you tell them or not.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.